There are a lot of important concepts that we will cover in this lesson regarding Drupal themes. Starting with the official definition of a theme in Drupal. A theme is a collection of template files, configuration files, and asset files, which together determine the look and feel of a site. A theme contains elements such as the header, icons, fonts, colors, block layout, etc. The asset files that I mentioned might be JavaScript, CSS, images, fonts, and with Drupal 8 onwards, YAML files. You will already be familiar with the themes. All modern operating systems, including mobile, such as Windows, Mac OS, Linux flavors, Android, and iOS on mobile phones, all have the concept of themes. And themes work exactly the same on Drupal also. Let's see themes in action. On your screen now, you will have recognized this as our earlier blog project. I will open the appearance link in a new tab. This page shows all the themes present in your Drupal. Bartik, 7, and Stark are three themes that will come with the Drupal core. In fact, at any given time, there are only two themes active, and that is one for the main website, and that will always be defaulted to Bartik, and another only for the administration pages, and that default will be the 7 theme. You can see that this administration page looks different from the main website. Bartik is currently active here, and 7 is currently active on this page. This other theme that comes with the package, that is a Stark, will be packaged, but it will not be installed. You will just have to install it if you want. This Stark theme is an educational theme which you can use as a base model to start your own experimentation. Okay, so far so good. Now, I have gone ahead and installed two additional external themes. You can see them here. There is Nexus and Zircon. I will show how to install themes in the next lesson. At any given time, only one theme can be selected as the default. Right now, it is Bartik. You can see this message here saying default. And if I want to change that, I will have to click on this link which says set as default for the theme that I want. I will make Zircon as default. So I clicked it. It will take a moment to refresh. And when you return back to the site, you can see an incredible visual transformation. Literally every visual aspect has changed. This theme has an entirely different character as compared to Bartik. The fonts, background colors, text size, colors, rounded corners for these blocks, the header, everything has changed in a nice holistic package. I will open a new tab again and change to yet another theme. Again, go to appearance, and right now Zircon is showing as a default. And this time I will make Nexus as the default selected. Okay, and when you get a confirmation message, return back to the site. And once more, this is a complete visual transformation of the site. You can see everything is changed. This is a slider that has been provided. Both the themes I showed are responsive. I stress the point that it is nothing more than a visual transformation, because the content, you can see here, these blog posts and all this text material that you have created remains completely unchanged. And this is exactly what I meant when I have been saying that content management systems will separate the presentation from the content. This is a very critical concept for you to grasp. Okay, one very important point that I will mention. Sometimes when you are switching themes, the site may get messed up. Most often, this will be a trivial issue with Drupal's cache. What you have to do then is click on this configuration tab on the admin menu, go to development section and performance link. Here you will find a button called as the clear all caches, and if you click this button, it will reset the site cache, and more often than not, it will correct your theme problems. It will help for you to remember this solution because it happens quite often. All you have to do is clear the caches, and if that does not solve your problem, it will be an error with the theme itself written back to Bartik. Okay. Now I am going to talk about one more critical important concept that beginners often find difficult to grapple. Every theme will divide the page into areas called as regions. And into this region, you as the designer can place blocks. Blocks are the building blocks for content and functionality on Drupal. You are already familiar with them. See here, you have got the search block, and you've got the navigation block and the tools block. And this is the header region. So these are all regions. To reiterate, themes will define regions and you can place blocks into them as you wish. And that's how you customize your website. Every theme will design their own regions, and how they define regions is one of the theme selection criteria for you. You can see regions of this current theme that I have by going to the structure on the admin menu, and you have a block layout. Okay, and this is the block layout page. This is a very important page, and here you can configure which block will reside in which region. There is a very convenient link called as a demonstrate block regions, and this is the name of the current theme, which if you click, you will see the names and location of every region defined by that currently active particular theme. Of course, if you change the theme, then these regions will change according to that theme's design. I will highly recommend that you play around with this page to understand the concepts thoroughly. I will address this page in greater depth in the upcoming project. And with that, I will end this lesson. You had a first-hand experience with the power of themes. They will affect every page in your site. They can change every visual aspect of your site, and a well-designed theme will do all of this in an organic, holistic fashion. And that's why it is called as a theme. They are not to be treated trivially, as it is the single most important usability factor of your site, and it can potentially make or break your site. And in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to easily install a new theme on your site. So see you in the next lesson.